Did you guys skip school? Who skipped school? And who already had off? Oh, you did? Are you in spring break? No, you just didn't go. Okay, it is like whatever. Okay, so thank you so much for coming to the AT&T Thanks Sound Studio. Very excited about our guest today. I know you guys are, right? Yeah. Could we get some enthusiasm? Yeah. There we go. All right, thank you guys for coming. So excited. Welcome, Bazzi. Welcome.
Yo, these are so funny. Like, every time I come out, I feel like Oprah.
You do? Oh, I could have done it like this. And welcome, Bazzi.
Check under your seats.
Yeah. You get
pillows.
a car.
I got pillows for everybody.
Yes. Picture. You get a picture. You get a picture. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I know you've been insanely busy lately, and you have a show tonight with Camila at the Fillmore, which is very exciting. And have you been to Philly before?
I actually have never been to Philly.
Nice.
But I'm a 76ers fan. I love Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last night was rough for me. They lost to the Celtics.
Yes, it was
They're
bad.
come back. It's cool. Trust the process. There we go.
So how did that happen? How did you become a Sixers fan?
I just watch like a lot of basketball.
Okay.
Like, a lot, and I kind of keep up with a few teams, but I like watch like attentively. So like, saw Joel Embiid. I just think he's hilarious, and like he just talks shit to everybody.
Yeah.
He's just like on his own thing.
It's so true. And you know you're from Dearborn, Michigan. So how far is that from Detroit?
I'm actually from Canton.
Okay.
Everyone says Dearborn. It's so weird. I'm from Canton, but that's like 30 minutes away from Detroit.
Oh, okay. So like, did you grow up a Pistons fan?
I did. You know what? Basketball is like a recent obsession for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
cool.
It happened like 2 years ago. I got like really into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I always feel like Detroit and Philly kind of have the same vibe. You know, it's like.
Do you know what? I kind of disagree with you.
Why?
Because I got here today and I was like, it's like beautiful here. Like Detroit, like don't get me wrong, like Detroit has like, I don't know, maybe I just saw some, because you guys are laughing at me for saying it's beautiful here, but Detroit is like, has great people there.
Okay.
But the city is like really abandoned. And like, when I was driving here today, it looked like there's like a lot of life in the city. And
there is. I'm glad that you noticed.
I liked it. I was like, damn, Philly's pretty.
Yeah. All right. So, you know, Jamie, who runs the board, he's going to make fun of me because I do the same thing. I go, you got to get a cheesesteak, obviously.
I haven't had one yet, so.
Yeah, got to get a cheesesteak.
But like, where do I go? You know what I'm saying? 9 different names at once.
I feel like.
Well, I think I had 2 Tony Lu's. Did you say Tony Lu's?
Tony Luke's, yeah.
Is that the one?
So the original, so like Pat's and Gino's is like the thing, is like the tourist spot, right? But if you're from here, you tend to go somewhere else.
Everyone knows the tourist spots are not the best spots.
True. However, we love them, and it's cool for an Instagram photo. Do you know what I mean? Maybe put it on the story.
I got
right?
it. Okay.
And then you have to run the Rocky Steps, obviously.
I already have twice.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
You got it. And wait, so they're filming Creed 2 right now, so you might actually like bump into Sylvester Stallone at some point.
Creed was such a good movie.
Yeah, they're filming Creed 2 literally right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. All right, let's talk more about you. Okay, so
yeah, we did like basketball in Philly. It's like, okay.
But the fact that you started with the Sixers, I'm like, oh, we're cool now. We
yeah,
got it.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Did you wait really quick? Did you see the Will Smith hype video that he did yesterday for the Sixers?
No.
I'll show you after. So it was with Kevin Hart, Malcolm Jenkins from the Eagles. It was insane. Like
is
Meek
Will
Mill's
Smith?
in it.
Oh my God, is Will Smith from Philadelphia?
Yes. Could you believe
Because
it?
then you got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I've never like clicked that in my brain.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yo, I want to go there.
It's right down the street. West Philly's right down the street.
But do they have like the basketball court from?
Yeah, it's right there.
Because I don't want to go if I'm
It's
not
there. It's literally right down City Ave.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, good. All right, so I saw you. You were on Ellen a couple weeks ago, which was mad cool. What was that call like when somebody called you and was like, your manager was like, by the way, I got big news?
Yeah, it was really cool. I've always thought like so highly of Ellen because she's like Ellen, like of course.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. She reached out and she's like, yeah, like we really believe in him and we want to be the first people to support him on TV. And
so kick-ass.
Yeah, so cool. And she was so sweet and so nice.
Yeah, I watched the performance, and then all of a sudden we found out you're coming here. I was like, oh, I totally put it in the universe.
Yeah, check it out.
It's like, your dream was like, I dreamed of being on Ellen and being interviewed by Nick on Q102.
Who told you? Who?
And you have such like a cool vibe about you. Like, did you always feel that way growing up? Or
Thank
like,
you.
You're welcome.
You know what's funny? I did always feel that way growing up, but like retrospectively, like looking back, I was not a cool kid. I was super weird.
That's a good though.
Yeah, no, it's
the
good.
weirdest people are the best.
Of course they are,
Yeah.
and like it's funny. I always tell people that like I think my success is like based off of my craziness. Is that I've always just thought I was really good. Like, even when I look back, I'm like, oh man. But I was really brave and I was really confident, and I think that like that's something I'm trying to teach people is that like the ability kind of has to be there, but it's all about your effort and like how much you care about it. Because if you care enough, you're gonna find a way to make it happen.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
You felt it, like it. Not to sound cheesy, but like you felt it, like
no,
in
I
your
knew
stomach.
I knew it.
You knew it. Yeah,
I knew it. Even when no one else did, and they were like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm a star. I got it. And then
That's awesome.
Eventually, things come into tuition if you just focus hard enough. And
yeah.
I just like I don't know. That's like my whole thing is that like I'm just trying to like share the fact that like you really can do what you want if you want to do it bad enough.
We probably all can't be Joel Embiid, but like
I couldn't be Joel Embiid.
We have to find our own passion and follow that. So, were your parents into music? Like, were you a kid that was like in the band at school?
Yeah. No, my parents. I guess they're like into music, kind of how everyone's into music. Like, everyone listens to music, but they don't play or have musical ability. But my dad was always like a huge supporter, and I think your parents are really important because they can make or break you.
100%.
Like when you're young, it'd be like, don't do that, and you're gonna be like, all right, I won't. You know what I mean? I'm 10, like shit. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But my dad was super supportive always, and he like my dad's crazy just like me. That's where I got it from. And at 8, he was like, I had a dream about you last night. He like took me out to like breakfast, and he's like, I had a dream that you sold out Madison Square Garden. And I'm like, bro, I'm 8 years old. Like, what do you mean? Like this? And I thought he was crazy, but he always just instilled it in me that he really believed in me.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. I think I was able to just think freely and not think, trying to please somebody's expectations of me, but I could just focus on myself and, make my dream come true.
Yeah, and now here you are, which is awesome.
Here we are.
All right, so you're going to sing because his song is incredible, and then we're going to ask a couple more questions because I have some more fun questions I want to ask you.
Cool.
And they're like, I could talk for like an hour. People are like, oh my God, she's such a chatter Kathy. So we'll keep it short. But so sing.
Chatter Kathy, I haven't heard that.
And then we'll ask a couple more questions. And thank you so much for coming. Welcome to Philly. I'm glad this is your first stop.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Okay. If you guys can't tell, my voice is really dry, so when the hook comes, you have to sing it along with me so I don't sound terrible and ruin my career because it's being filmed.
Do as he says. Sing really loud. It's just us in the room. It's a little intimate setting, okay? Jordan's definitely on top of stuff. Shout out to Jordan, his manager. He was like, we don't need the mic stand up here. Let's take it down. I was like, yes, Jordan. What up, Jordan? Jordan has on cool jeans, too. Both of you are rocking the cool jeans today.
Honestly, like, I'm really bad at the mornings, so, like, I feel like I've worn this outfit, like, 10 times on 10 different, like, radio shows, so don't judge me.
But that's what's so annoying about boys is that they literally could wear the same outfit, and you're like, oh, my God, you're so cute. And if a girl wears the same outfit twice, we're like, I can't believe you wore that twice.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
Are they Doc Martens?
No, these are a brand called 424.
Okay. Yeah, they're cool boots.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll stop chatting. You can start singing.
I'm trying to postpone this performance as well. Anyone have a question? Okay.
Oh, yeah, think of questions for after he's done, okay?
You're so fucking precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me, waste this night away with me. You're mine. I can look away, I just gotta say, I'm so fucking happy you're mine. Swear to God I'm down if you're down. just to make you feel alright. I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine. You're on fire. You a star just like Mariah. And it's feeling incredible. I turn you to a bride. Hands on your body. I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever is a night. Just lay with me. Waste this night away with me. You're mine. I can look away. I just gotta say.
Woo! So awesome. You have such a good voice.
It was okay. All right.
No, that was good.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Is that your mom? Yeah. I love how people get so jealous so embarrassed of their moms. Like, Mom, stop talking.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
You do you know Mike Posner? Because he's also from Detroit.
Yeah, Mike. He actually like DM'd me on Twitter like a couple
Slide in
weeks
your
ago.
Mike Posner, slide in your
like
DM.
the nicest guy. He's like,
Yeah.
I know this stuff can get stressful. Like if you ever need any advice, like thank you.
Oh, did he really do that? He's been here a bunch of times, and he's really smart. Like he went to Duke, and every time he's here, we always end up talking about this deep stuff. I'm like, I don't know if we should be talking about deep stuff like this in the interview. But
That's like me too. I get so like, have you guys seen my Genius interview? Has anyone seen it? Like they're asking me like the simplest questions, and I just turn them into like the most intense, like deep philosophical.
What's your sign? When's your birthday?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you're Virgo. Yeah, you seem Virgo-y. I'm a Leo, so we're close on the.
Okay, cool.
What are you? Cool. August or September?
August 28th.
Okay, I'm July 29th.
Is that your birthday?
Is that your birthday?
August 28th is your birthday?
Oh my God!
Holy
fun.
shit, that's so
Guess what?
cool.
You get a picture with Bazzi. So I had all these people talking about DMs in Instagram and Twitter, and there's a fan account from Argentina. Bazzi, you're that famous now. You have an art, and they want to know what song are you most excited to play live in the Cosmic Tour that you didn't perform at this moment?
Beautiful question. There's a few, like pretty much the whole album besides the one I performed, but Soarin' is gonna be really fun. Fantasy, 315 is gonna be a really good one. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of 315. Yeah, myself too.
What about you? Are you into any, like, who are you obsessed with right now? Because somebody just asked, like, who's your biggest inspiration? But I like to ask, like, who are you, like, digging album-wise, or, like, who are you, really into right now? Or if they're not current, somebody that, like, inspires you.
Yeah, I mean, the inspiration question is more on par, because there's not, like, too much music I really enjoy nowadays. I just think it's really similar. It's like pop music. It's like a phase, and everyone's gonna hate it in a year and a half. But there's artists like J. Cole who just put a great project out. Post Malone just dropped a really good album too.
Yeah.
But I find my inspiration in like really weird things, like once again, like basketball. Like LeBron James is one of like my inspirations, and people always think that's funny, but like he's like consistently been good for 15 years. It's like I look at that retrospectively, I'm like, okay, I want to have a 15-year-long career in music, and show up every album and be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, so I find my inspiration in people like that. Pretty much anyone who's like great at what they do, because like when you're like really deep in music, and like I know I haven't done much yet, but there's so much I want to do that it's like you kind of have to look at it from the point, like, you're competing in the same league as everybody, but you need to pull from something different and something bigger. So it's like I like to just look at people who are great, and they could be Michael Jordan or fucking Obama. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like anyone.
But
anyone
I think that's such a great. Here we go, going deep. Yeah. But I think that's such a great lesson, because I think when people think of realms, right? They think of people in sports. They think of people in music. They think of people in science, and they think you have to look up to people in that world. And it's like, being great and, like you said, standing out comes from different inspirations, right?
Yeah.
So you can't you don't want to emulate somebody that does this.
Exactly.
You don't want to do the same thing somebody else in music is doing. You're like, I'm different. I'm my own person. And I always say, and it's kind of a mind trick, but like, you're literally the only you in the planet. There's only one of you in existence. And when you really think about that, it's so powerful because you're like, well, damn, I could really make an impact.
Yeah. And I mean, even like, deeper than making an impact, it's just like good for your own personal happiness to like really be like, all right, like this is what I was given. Like you can like, I've gotten really good at like when something bad happens, like I never ever let it affect me because it already happened. You know what I mean? It's like, what could I ever do about that?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit here and feel like shit because like something bad already it's done. So it's like I'm gonna just forget about it and like look at something else. And it's like I feel like people forget that to do that with themselves. Like you're given what you're given. Like you are who you are. Like I'm not gonna new surgery. You can become a different person. Like no. Like we're humans and like this, and we're given it for a reason. And it's like I've noticed like when you learn to embrace like what you are and what you're given is when you're the most beautiful. And when people see it, and it's like growing up like super confused teenage boy wanted to be Justin Bieber. I wanted straight hair so bad, right? So I was like, I would get my hair relaxed and like a ton of weird shit like that, and just like I wanted to be somebody else so bad. You know, I really did. Like, I just wanted, like, that attention. I wanted to be that person. And then, like, I had a crazy, like, holy shit, like, I have curls and they're beautiful. Like, I'm going to just rock them. And I'm going to just be exactly, because I'm never going to be that. I'm never going to be him. Like, I want to be what I'm, you know, what I could potentially be. Because that's more beautiful than anything, you know? So.
See, that's us going deep. It happens.
It happens.
But on a more lighter note, is there anybody that you would like to collabo with? Somebody that you feel like you would have like a cool. Well, it's kind of like how the whole like rap and EDM world met, and now like you have like BB Rex and country. Is there any kind of genre you want to cross? Or anything like
I'm
that?
definitely gonna. I mean, there's a couple people for sure. You know, me and Khalid have became pretty good friends recently.
Yeah,
I think me and him would do something really cool together.
Yeah, you're a white boy with swagger, so it works.
Come on. You know, Post is really cool. If we could make something work, that'd be dope. I like Jaden Smith a lot. I think he's like really like he's just wavy. He's in his own box in his own league.
Well, then you could become friends with his dad and then really hang out in West Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. How about like are you binge watching any shows right now? Like, what do you do to Obviously you're in music and you're probably writing all the time, but how do you escape?
I mean, The Office is always my number one.
Yeah.
I watch The Office so much when like I can't find anything else. It's like Office is on, but. Westworld is really good.
Is it a little? I don't like scary stuff.
It's not even scary. It's just like
it's like a mind trick.
It's intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Westworld? So good. It's my favorite. And a lot of basketball because it's playoffs.
It's playoffs. Yeah. Sixers fan over here. I love it. All right. Before we let him go, do you guys have any questions? Yeah. What's your name?
Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hi. How come you weren't touring Philly?
She's like, how come you were touring in Philly, bitch? I'm like, how do you know I'm not touring in Philly yet? I haven't. There's still dates I haven't announced. Okay. But I still don't take that as I don't know because it's all like routed by like my booking agent who like takes on all the info and stuff like that. But if I'm not coming to Philly, it's either because I'm playing a show here, like a radio show, or like a festival or something that may have not have been announced either.
Well, he's coming.
And sometimes it's like territorial, like you can't tour like too close to the date. It's a bunch of weird like politics stuff. But like I'm 20, like it's my first album. I'm gonna tour a lot. I'll definitely be back in Philly. Yeah. If I'm not coming this first round.
And we got a surprise for you because you're back July 29th, which happens to be my birthday.
That's probably why.
With the Chainsmokers in Atlantic
City.
Oh
yeah, that is why.
And we got tickets for all you guys.
I am coming to Philly.
Yes.
You should have let me say that. I should have been like, I am coming to Philly, and you got a ticket.
And it's my birthday party. All right, anybody else have a question? No, we're good? All right, cool. Thank you so much. I mean, how good is he? Give him a round of applause. Bazzi, everybody. Thank you. He's going to chill. You'll get a picture, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll see you tonight. Enjoy the show tonight. And make sure you tour Philly today.
I will. July 29th.
Yeah.
It's after my birthday.
Wait, it's your birthday too?
No, 21st is my